Hey, sorry for my really late upload. I'm actually kind of sick with a cold, so talking is not particularly pleasant or good, and I seem to have bitten myself on the inside of my tongue and it hurts a lot, so talking is not very pleasant. But that out of the way, you did a really good job with your last video. I thought your topic was really interesting, and just so happens I wanted to kind of expand on something very similar. And that's the idea of differentiating an opinion versus objective fact, or what we would consider objective fact when we're looking at something subjectively. That's a very complicated way of saying when you look at a movie, which is what I was thinking of, and you say the movie was good versus I liked it. And those are two very, very different statements. Because when you say I liked it or I enjoyed it, that is completely dependent on your own personal preferences. Like, there's many people that will just watch movies that I would consider completely uninteresting, like, let's say, Twilight, and they'll be like, oh, I really, really liked it. While I would say, oh, I did not enjoy it, I did not like it. However, you can objectively look at it and say, oh, the effects are of this quality or that quality, or there's this particular instant where there's a dramatic moment and the music is like a couple of octaves higher than it needs to be. Things like that, where you can relatively objectively look at it and say, oh, this film is good, as in this film is well made or this film is well edited. Things like that. Those are things that you can look at any film and have a somewhat more objective view, as opposed to just saying, oh, I enjoyed the film. A really good example of this is Pacific Rim, which is one of my favorite movies. I adore it. However, I can objectively say it's only like moderately okay. The story writing is nothing original whatsoever. There are a couple characters that feel like they came right out of a cartoon. And overall, the film very heavily relied on special effects. So I can objectively say the film is okay. I mean, there's nothing that's particularly bad or horrible about it, but it's just not exceptional. However, I absolutely love Pacific Rim. It's one of my favorite movies. The reason being is the things that they did do well, specifically the special effects, was absolutely amazing. When it comes to giant robots and like just giant creatures, and you say, oh, which is the best? Pacific Rim is just immediately. I've never seen giant robot things so well represented, or just giant creatures in general so well represented as in Pacific Rim. For any of you watching this that's not Jeremiah, I highly recommend you check it out. It's great. And with that, I will see you on Monday, I believe. Alright, bye.